Hi, good morning. Give me a second to find this feed. I'm going to be doing my usual talking Ascension energies and doing cards today. I'm doing the Hero's Journey Dream Oracle. I did these the other day and I really liked them. If you're just finding me, go ahead and drop your name if you're going to want a card. And give me a second to share this feed out. I always need you guys to share it out too. I'm always Facebook banned and can only share in my own little areas. So for sure, give it a share. We have a lot of energy shifts going on, so I'm going to kind of talk about what's going on a physical level with these energy shifts and what's happening, because we have a lot of geomagnetic energy still hitting, so we are shifting energetically. Give me 1 second. Make sure you guys share this out too. I always need you to. I give away activation off of every video, and a lot of you guys are catching me on replay since I'm living in the United Kingdom now. But for sure, share this out anyway. I don't find the person with the activation until the next day so that everyone can participate. So for sure, share this feed out. Drop your name. I'm about to get started. Let's see. I just did a video in our group Lumerian Dream School here on Facebook. And I was talking about fifth dimensional superhero abilities, like spiritual gifts that people are learning how to tune into, unlock, tap into, and it's pretty amazing. So I just got off a live feed. If you guys didn't see it, or if you're not in that space, I would join it, Lumerian Dream School. So we are shifting energetically. We have a lot of geomagnetic energies coming in, ascension energies, solar winds. We're gearing up for the solstice and eclipse season. So we just have a lot of changes that are occurring energetically. We can see that as people are waking up and working on their energy, that it is changing kind of the energetic dynamics on the planet. We can see that there's an increase in the Schumann resonance almost daily going on with this ascension. We know that those frequencies are affecting the whole of human consciousness, and this is a big time for humanity. This is a time where we are shifting into higher levels of consciousness. It's something that hasn't been done for a very long time. It's changing the energetic dynamics on the planet, and it's really changing everything about our experience. A lot of people might be feeling ascension symptoms right now. It could be like you just can't move. You could feel heavy, like you need a couple days to rest. Maybe you're just overtired. Maybe you're not sleeping good. Maybe you're waking up during the middle of the night. Maybe you're having nausea. You could just be like dizzy, buzzing in the ears, not feeling so hot. People could have like actual flu-like symptoms. You could have just like a runny nose, allergies. You could be itchy, skin issues, irritations. You could be over-emotional where you're suddenly feeling angry or sad or depressed, or like you're off your path and you don't know where you're headed. You could just feel disoriented with this whole process. People are feeling this ascension in all types of ways. Maybe you're not feeling anything at all. It depends on where you're at. Some people are feeling the energy shifts deeply, and some people aren't feeling them at all. Everyone has different abilities around here. I know a lot of people who aren't noticing anything's changing energetically, which is more concerning to me, right? I feel that the more that you're waking up and tuning into the spiritual, the more fine-tuned that your body is becoming to the spiritual, and the more that you can feel what is happening, you know, on energetic and spiritual levels around you. If you guys are having ascension symptoms, this means that your body needs a minute to adjust. You can look around and everything might look the same, but no, we are shifting. We're changing timelines. The planet is changing and going up in frequency. So what is happening is we're going through this energetic shift or a timeline jump, and it's of a higher frequency where we have landed. And so if you're having like ascension flu, it can indicate blockages, resistances to the new. If you're having a lot of negative thoughts, negative programs running in your head, thinking about other people in toxic ways, it can be making you sick too. These are the things that are creating a resistance. We're all talking about this new earth and this new way of being while still trying to hold on to the old programs that are still not serving us. So it's really important that we're working on the mental component and our thoughts too, as well as the physical. So people are getting, a good indication that you guys might have some more spiritual inner work to do. Me, right? Every day I live, breathe, and eat Ascension, and I'm doing this all the time. So you guys really should be making Ascension a priority, making your energy a priority. I see that you guys are always concerned with trying to help everyone else, but it's really time that you stay focused on your own lessons. I know we always want to play hero and be doing everyone else's lessons for us, not realizing this is our school and it doesn't work like that. So if we are to interfere with another's lessons, they'll just get them later. These are things that our souls need to evolve. So it's really important that you guys are shifting the focus back to your own lessons, your own energy, what's going on with yourself. We're always so concerned with what everyone else is doing right around here in our school. So really work on your own energy. If you are having blockages, if you feel like you don't know where you're headed, if you feel like you don't know what your purpose is in this ascension yet, like we all came to play a role, I would probably check out, maybe get a reading if you're being guided to. I do Akashic readings. I am doing a lot of chakra openings and energy clearings the past few days. I would really recommend it for people trying to get right and in alignment energetically. It really will help you. We're figuring out that your energy is everything that is attracting everything into your life. So, the more that we can stay aligned and in harmony with the universe energetically, the easier it is for us to manifest and, draw the things to us that we're going to need or want in this life. All right, we're getting one last thing, right? We're getting back to galactic unity and oneness. Yes. We're seeing more and more of this galactic knowledge and information hitting the planet when it comes to healing and treating, not just the physical body, but the spiritual bodies on so many levels. We're seeing a lot of, of information from Atlantean and Lemurian times and past places surfacing in terms of, creating something better around here. There's a lot of galactic energies hitting the planet, with these ascension energies. There's a lot of what is recoding and restructuring our DNA, right? Photon light codes on so many levels. So it's really important that we're staying, we're adjusting good to these galactic frequencies. They're new for us, right? I'm coming from a paradigm that was like dead energetically prior to my awakening, right? Like low, dense kind of energy areas, low vibration kind of areas, and very fast this planet is moving into these higher and higher frequencies. So like I said, people could be like getting ascension flu, having a hard time emotionally handling with these adjustments. A lot of people, can't handle this galactic energy. I love it. I'm like, yes, please flood the planet. I'm like, it feels really good and comfortable to me, but it can be bringing up a lot of anxiety. And, if someone already has heart problems, heart kind of problems, raising blood pressure, things like that. So it affects everyone energetically differently. If you're someone who's been having a hard time adjusting to this ascension, I do a lot of galactic work, whether it's like starseed activations or I teach and attune people to blue star healing and things like that. If you guys are trying to, align more with these galactic energies that are hitting the planet, you guys might want to be checking out some of those things I offer on my store. Kathleen, good. Knights of the Round Table. Let their love lift you higher. I really love Kathleen. She's one of my admins for my movements that we have. And she's works so hard at this. But one of the reasons why I love her is because her focus is love a lot of the time. And we don't realize how powerful love is here. And how it is something that is capable of lifting up this entire planet. That just through love alone, that we're lifting this planet into much higher frequencies. A lot of you guys' jobs are your relationships around here. That, you're supposed to be focused on your relationships because it's supposed to uplift the collective, some of these more spiritual type unions that are around us. Focus on love. Lorna Ann Gothier. Hi, make sure you guys share this feed out too if you're just joining me. Lorna, divine discernment. Step back to find clarity. A lot of times we should isolate ourselves to level up faster. We don't want to be around the wrong people. We definitely don't. We become the energy that we're around. We become our friends. We become their qualities. You ever notice if you're in a relationship, like a love relationship, that you become like that person, you end up merging your energy together, and a lot of times you'll absorb their likes and don't likes. Surround yourself with the right people. I have to be around, the healers. If you know me, I'm always around the healers. And I think that's amazing. I like to be around people that are, into the same things spiritually as me. I can't do the mundane kind of like how are you kind of conversations that are just kind of normal in the third dimension. I am about these deeper connections now. Try to get rid of the connections in your life that are not, deeply spiritual. Anything spiritual won't last. If you're noticing, you probably lost a lot of people and circumstances and experiences in your life. Like they just kind of fade away, crumble, aren't working, maybe catch on fire. The reasons why is if it's not spiritually based in this matrix and this experience, that it will go away. It won't last. So we see a lot of relationships, not just romantic, those two, but friendship, where if it's not spiritually based, it will fade away. It won't last. So make sure that your connections are spiritual, whether it's, in love or just friendship. Becky Hall McBride, good morning. Good. That's why I do them. People don't understand that I get up and do these videos, not for me, for you guys. That I'm just doing my ascension and I'm like, holy shit, right? We live in a manifest reality, and if I can go ahead and heal myself and do this, this, and this, I can just shift my entire reality and live my dream life. And so I've had to, from day one, just get on video. And I do this every day almost. Not for myself, but for everyone around me, because I'm hoping that it does create a powerful change for sure. So I'm sending you crazy love. You guys are my mission. Becky, you're in great company. Pull back to propel forward. You guys might want to spend some time integrating this week. We have some powerful energies coming. I know, it's like already a geostorm, but we haven't even entered the storm till Friday. So you might want to take the next couple of days to rest more, to integrate, to work on your own healing, because we have some intense energy coming up with this new moon on Monday. We're supposed to be planning our intentions. We have a focus on manifesting right now. This is a manifest reality, so whatever we're daydreaming about, whether negative or positive, is, turning into our reality all around us. Our thoughts are creating the construct of the physical around us. So it's really important that we're focused on manifesting, daydreaming about things you want or need. Make yourself a priority. Stephanie Harris, good morning. Dream sanctuary. Attend to the simple things. Be grateful for the little things in life. Especially with a lot of the programming, we get programmed to see things very negatively. I don't think we realize how lucky we are doing this spiritual ascension, that we are awake right now. Because when you're asleep, you're just letting your subconscious, create your reality, and usually you don't like it very much. Once you become conscious and aware, you're really creating your own reality, and you can create things that you love and want to experience. So we're all very lucky. Be grateful for the little things in your day. Gratitude is a huge shift in your frequency, right? All you have to do is stay in gratitude, and it will, connect you more with source, shift your frequency. Make sure you guys share this out too. Darlene Saldana. Afterglow. Land gracefully. When we light ourselves up, we are making a way for other people that could be in dark places around us. It doesn't matter where we are. It could be like something so mundane, like you're getting your groceries at the grocery store. Just your energy, just your frequency is going to affect everyone around you. So really do more of what, I keep on saying, do more of what lights you up. What makes you glow brighter, right? Do more of that. We need to really turn the light up in these places, right? Light yourself on fire, please. I don't know what you like to do in your free time. Do more of that. Do more of what makes you happy. We have a message here about simplifying, right? If everyone wasn't doing the American dream and had their credit cards maxed out and trying to go after these things that aren't even really fulfilling people in the material, if we could simplify our lives, we could live much easier lives without all the stress. They don't tell you that version of the American dream comes with a lot of anxiety and stress and trying to do their version of reality. So we see a lot of people are having these spiritual awakenings and unplugging from that. I would suggest everyone simplifying their lives. Most people are trying to get bigger houses and more car payments and things like that. I would really suggest, instead of trying to upgrade, trying to downsize with things, make your life simpler. Let's see, Mallory Lane. How much good can you handle? Explore the upward spiral of grace. Good things are coming, we had to believe, right? Get rid of the things that are limiting us. We have a lot of hardcore traumas, childhood wounds, things we haven't dealt with that keep playing out in different circumstances in our lives. If you guys don't want to deal with things that you're holding on to, they will manifest into circumstances in your life so that you will have to face them. So with this ascension, it's really important that we're getting rid of all this garbage on a physical level, on a soul level, and on a mental level that has been blocking us for so long. Keep working on your heart chakra too. Denise Olray Ray. Trip the light, fantastic. Dance with the universe. For me, my experience has become a lot more about playing with source. Sounds crazy, right? I'm trying to have more fun experiences so that source will be aligned with me and my experience, and I can have more of that source energy around me because it's very powerful. For healing, for manifesting, for creating. For me, when we're having fun, whether it's like being in love, laughing, enjoying the moment, we have much more of that source energy around us. I always say that when there's hate or a lot of negativity, that energy dissipates. It doesn't want to be there, right? You see people that like have murdered another person, and very fast they will rapid age and leave the experience. People that are living in a lot of separation or ego, they tend to rapid age and leave the experience really fast. Source craves love and oneness on every level. If we want to align our paths with divine will, then we need to be living, in those kind of love and light experiences. Judy Reed, thank you for sharing it. Judy, say yes to your higher calling. Be a human, exclamation mark. We have a lot of focus on what is our deeper purpose. Like, what is the role that you guys are playing in this ascension? And a lot of people will be like, what is that? I don't know. Well, then you have a lot more inner work to do. We all came to play a very important role and part in this ascension. Yeah, we're all experiencing this event called Ascension, and we all came to play a really big part in it. So if you guys don't know what your purpose is or your path is, like I said, you guys might want to set up a reading, check out some Reiki classes. I think we're all supposed to be healers on this feed. We all had to master healing ourselves so we can heal other people, though. I like to look at this whole feed as the healers and light workers, though. If you're finding me. Susan Thomas, The Call. Honor the whisper of your soul. A lot of the time in our experiences, we might have been frustrated or angry at the world or the way things are working. This was meant to fuel kind of a deeper calling, a deeper purpose for being here. So the reason why everything is so messed up around here is so we can create something better. I always say we had to see what we didn't want up close and personal so that we would know what we do want to create. Stay focused on the new, let go of the old more. These lessons were needed so that we could kind of, know where we're headed and what we want to create on the soul level. Gretchen Hyatt, good morning. Make the grade with flying colors. Remember, you signed up for this. This is school. Like I said, we have all these lessons going on everywhere, right? It can be a little bit chaotic when we're trying to do a planetary ascension in the middle of our school, but hey, here we are. You signed up for this. Yes, I think everyone forgets that when they're complaining about their lives and how much they hate them, that you wouldn't believe the weight that you had to go through on a soul level to get into this earth school, that it's actually a hard place to get into, and that we wanted to be here so bad on so many levels, and we tend to forget that. We need to learn how to relax a little and just go with the flow. It's kind of like watching a movie. If you think about your life, that we kind of are going with the flow, and just with these experiences that we planned out, learn to just go with the flow more and relax and just kind of surf through your lessons, right? So many people have all this anxiety and they don't know where they're headed or what's coming. Just relax. Trust the universe. Trust yourself. You made your life plan. Teresa Yeager, good morning. You hold the key to an awakened life. Set yourself free. This is about a deeper liberation, and I know everyone will teach you. We've arrived and we've ascended. We have a lot more untangling and inner work to do around here from the way I see it, in my own life included. So we have to really focus on liberating our soul, getting rid of the things that are weighing us down, the things no longer serving us. A lot of the times the relationships around us are going to play a big role in that too. Better assess the relationships around you. Melody Wittenhall, good morning. Eye on the prize. Trust the guidance of your North Star. The stars, I was telling my boyfriend that they hold so much information that, you can use them as like a porthole point to people's Akashic. So I do like a lot of astrology, and I have a real interest in looking into past lives. If you know me, it's like what I do with my free time. I am someone that my abilities are remote accessing things and information, and that I spend a lot of time on past timelines and past places as a shaman, and it's like one of my things I'm real into. And I did a lot of training in astrology at a pretty young age, and I already had realized that we could be using this astrological information to access a lot of information about people on a soul level, whether it's your past lives. That's a sync for me. I have astrology I'm doing today. You guys know I do birth charts too, which can give you a good picture of your past life. Same with my Akashic readings. I go into the past because, you know, it's a lot of what we're doing here now. We tend to be recreating the same experiences, and it's really a key to our liberation, all of it. Rebecca Centers. You're invited. Suit up, show up, and open up. Sometimes just showing up is all we need to do, I say. Look at my videos, right? Sometimes I just have to show up and do them, right? Sometimes just being here is all we need to do. Like everyone's like, what should I be doing? Just vibrating a lot of the time. Every given day, just try to stay as high vibe as possible. Juliet Saltmarsh. Flip it upside down. Question your beliefs. We need to be open to continually learning. Like I woke up and I had all this information I learned, and I had to just throw it out the door and kind of get back to what I already know to be true. Be open to different perspectives. We have a lot of people having different experiences here and having different perspectives on the spiritual, but stay true to your own perspective too. Jetty Woodruff. From fear to fuel. Stand still and own your power. Fear is the worst thing ever. First off, is how we're controllable ever. Yeah, look at the government. How do they operate? Fear. It's the only way that humans are ever controllable, through fear, whether it's another person or the government or whatever it is. Fear is our biggest obstacle. Yeah, that voice that seeps into your head and is like, this isn't going to work. This isn't going to work out. You're not going to be able to do this. That's fear. Any kind of anxiety, fear goes right back to the root chakra. We need a solid foundation with our chakras. If you're someone with a lot of fear, it will throw all of your entire chakra system off balance. So they love to imprint us and just flood the collective with so much fear that we're still going to be purging it out for a minute. If you are someone that has fear or anxiety, I would really check out an energetic balance into ground. We need to let go of fear now. It's how we've been self-sabotaging ourselves our entire lives, because then we're creating things that we don't want or we're afraid of experiencing. We think about it, we don't realize this is a manifest reality, and then we draw the things that we don't want to us. So it's really time with this ascension that we are permanently eradicating fear. We're going to need to really, break the chains of control that are going on deeper levels. Aaron Kilman, good morning. You're one with the sun. Be the light. Become the light. It's easy to tear things down around here and be destructive, but it's harder to create and be the light. So, for sure, be more light. Jeffrey Cahoe, The Quest. Plunge boldly into life. This has always just been this spiritual quest. Even the people that are asleep and have no idea what's going on with this ascension, everyone is on a spiritual quest. Everyone is having a spiritual experience, no matter how different they may look. Tammy Oliver, good morning. The thin veil. Let go and let glow. It's a huge, message of mine that the veil is pretty much non-existent. We have the spiritual dimensions and the interdimensional levels kind of merging with the physical right now. So we're able to perceive and see or feel the spiritual much more. Those veils have always been your own ego. They're like, the veils are thinning. They're going away. Perfect. Layers of ego being stripped away with this journey that we're on. For sure, we're able to see more and more. It's always our own ego blocking our spiritual sight on so many levels. So going through this alchemical process, we're able to perceive more and more. Sherry Ciali, hi. Breadcrumbs of bliss. Heed your pleasure principle. This is about, like I said, making more of this energy, and we can do more of what lights us up. Eat foods you like. Eat foods that are good for you. Take care of yourself, right? Do things that are fun. It will help you generate more light. Sophia Hernandez. Discover your superpower. Access 100% of your mojo. I just did a video, in case you guys missed it, in our group, Lemurian Dream School. And I was talking about fifth dimensional superpowers and abilities, things like telekinesis and, I don't know, different types of healing abilities. Maybe people are mediums. Everyone has different abilities. If you guys didn't see that video, I will go find it. It's pretty good. I also put my videos on YouTube. Like after I get off of here, I'll upload them on YouTube on my Sparks of Divine Light Healing channel. If you are someone who is trying to tune into the spiritual or unlock your abilities, I always say you're going to be doing that through your DNA. Literally. So when they give us the garbage food, the Montesano food and the prescriptions and the booze everywhere and, all the toxicity, it just shuts us down on a DNA level. So while we were asleep, we weren't able to access these spiritual powers or abilities that we all came here with. And so as we're going through this awakening and, healing, we're starting to be able to unlock and tune into these amazing abilities. And we're headed back to like Atlantean type abilities where, these people would have been looked at as very godlike in what they were able to do. If you're someone who is trying to, speed up your spiritual ascension, unlock your abilities furtherly, check out my DNA activations and upgrades I do. Check out my third eye activations. They're really good for tuning in more spiritually, unlocking your potential. Brian Zen, hi. Ally in disguise. Discover the hard-to-find blessing. We always want to look at things like the entire universe is trying to assist you and help you and in a positive way, because then it will be. You're loved, protected, and supported in every endeavor here. Trudy Neal. Divine drunkenness. Surrender to your spiritual revere. We're trying to attain states of bliss. Everyone's miserable with their prison planet paradigm they're still on. I look, especially I'm in the United Kingdom, and everyone looks so depressed and miserable while they're going about their little lives over here. And we're trying to tune into this, state of peace, bliss, Zen. They call it samadhi in a lot of places, right? My favorite calls it samadhi. But we're trying to become happy. And so, this stuff materially isn't going to fill us. We are meant to fill ourselves spiritually. A lot of people have these spiritual voids, and they're trying to fill them with sex, booze, drugs, whether it's clothes, a new car, a different house, a different place to live, and things like that. We're never going to be complete trying to go after the material ever. We need to, repair and fill ourselves spiritually. Jessica Hope Hunter. The unknown is your friend. Learn to embrace what's next. Your ego wants everything safe. Like, they want you at the job you hate. It wants you right where you are because it's comfortable there. Oh my God, it makes the ego uncomfortable to have to learn and grow and to try something different and to go into the unknown. So it will try to keep you stuck in places that are not good for you, convincing you that everything's great, whether it's a relationship that's no longer serving you and it's convincing you, no, you need to be here out of fear or whatever it is. We need to step into the unknown. In the fifth dimension, nothing is certain. In 3D, you have everything planned out in your 5-year life plan. I'm sorry, in the fifth dimension, nothing is certain because we're doing this ascension, so we really don't know where it's going to lead us. We have to learn how to be in the now. Connie Bissett. Stand up and be recognized. Behold, you're the inspiration you've been looking for. Once we're doing this energetic work and mastering our energy, it puts us in a different category. People tend to be drawn to us. They want to know what we're doing, what we're into spiritually even maybe. Maybe they have questions for us. We had to lead by example with this, that, we're doing the right thing and choosing the right path so people will see what we're doing and hopefully get more into the spiritual. Angelica Clark, the reward, celebrate your magnificence. We should be celebrating that we've even made it this far. To do for sure, if you're feeling like surges of emotions, it's just purging. There's a lot of purging, right? We can call all these ascension symptoms or being emotional, purging on whatever level. Do a lot of water too. If you guys are purging, you guys might want to check out some energy work. because the energy is going to get very, very intense through the rest of this year, even next month. We're kind of at a calm, so if you're feeling it deeply, more energy work. Denise Mallet. The return, own your mastery. Time to master our energy on new levels. I know we all think that we've done that, but we have more work to do practicing manifesting the way I see it, myself included. I'll be over here practicing manifesting. So, practice manifesting. We have more things to master around here. And you know how you'll tell when we've really arrived, when the entire collective changes to the new earth, right? So you can see the collective still has some shifting to do. We have more inner work to do, for sure. More healing to do. Will Davis, good morning. In the castle of dreams. Become altered by the color of your dreams. Your dreams are messages. If you remember a dream, you're meant to remember it. Your subconscious usually just automatically, because of the programming that we had, files any dream experiences away as you don't need them, and they're just in the way of your mind, right? If you're remembering your dreams, they're usually profound. You guys should be like Googling what the meaning is if you remember any of it. If you're interested more in dreams, make sure you guys are in our Lemurian Dream School I keep talking about. Holly Watkins. Plant seeds of intention. Go, grow, glow. With this new moon on Monday, we're planting our intention right now. That's why we should be focused on manifesting anything that we want, focused on the new, creating something better. Bonnie Vincent. Be reborn daily. Let go of the past and breathe in your new incarnation. And, you know, I know that you have this awakening and it's like starting a new life, but you might have many awakenings within an awakening. Be patient with the process. Keep doing the inner work. A lot of people are getting disappointed they're not, you know, stepping into those superhuman abilities and being able to levitate and do cool things. More inner work. More inner work. Dallo, Machiavelli business. Where you're at is where it's at. Stay still until you're divinely moved. We're always right where we should be, right? I'm loving where I am now, but we're always right where we should be. The universe will move us if things are not in alignment with who we are on a soul level. So it's really important that we're honoring the space that we're in now. A lot of people are, you know, always in that programming of trying to look forward to later, the future. Maybe things will be great, you know, in 10 years. Maybe I'll be happy then. Honor where you are now. It's very important in your journey. Lynn Marie, good morning. X marks the spot. See the love in disguise. The universe is in every moment, leading us along in love. The Creator is found in every single moment here. So a lot of people are seeing negative things. Look for the love. Shift to love. So long life. Ocean of emotion. Find a safe place to express your true feelings. A lot of people are very emotionally repressed, I'm finding out, especially in the United Kingdom, right? So we've been drilled into don't cry, don't show emotion, and this is where we're at. So as we're doing this ascension, all of a sudden people are purging out an entire lifetime of emotions that have been repressed. We don't realize every emotion that you've ever felt or experienced in your life is usually stored in your stomach lining, in your body. So we see a lot of purging and a lot of physical ascension symptoms. These are the emotions and things not serving you coming out on a physical and soul level. We're going to be doing a lot more releasing this year too, like purge cycles kind of on and off. I told you guys that this year is the completion, the end of this year, like when we complete December and we end the year, it will have completed a 2-year purge purification process that was monumental for this ascension. So if you guys have felt like for the past year and a half that you've just been purging on and off on a loop, well, you probably have. It's where we're at. We're still being purified. Nancy Richardson. A splendid torch, blaze brightly. We need to light this planet up. We need to vibrate more. It's not the people that are asleep that are the problem. It's the people that are awake need to tune into their power and abilities more and learn how to really light themselves on fire, master their reality, master energy, you know, really on new levels. So we have lots of work to do because it's going to be the awakened light workers that are going to shift this planet into higher frequencies. Beverly Madar. Oh, I'm sending you crazy love. If anyone, she says that clueless. Don't feel like that. If you guys don't know like what your role is here, like I said, where you're at, maybe set up a Akashic reading, get me one-on-one. It might really help if anyone's feeling like that. Beverly, attune to the call. Tune in and turn on. We're trying to learn how to fine-tune our bodies, and they're receivers for like cosmic energies, right, to the other realm. We're meant to be messengers of higher consciousness, things like that. So we're really learning how to recalibrate and fine-tune our bodies to become the receivers we were meant to be. This is a process. Be patient with yourselves too. You guys see I'm doing my journey, most of it on camera too, right? If you think your ascension's bad, try doing my mission where I'm doing my whole ascension, good and bad, on camera, right? Every minute of it, because I go through the same things. Yes, I'm doing ascension symptoms and purifying and purging and healing, and the same things everyone else is doing. Be patient with it. Angela Pimpella. And then one last thing too, because then they have people where someone was like, well, people might not know that this stuff works. That's always been why I've been on camera doing this from day one, so that you guys could see that in just the 2 years I've been doing videos that I was coming off of a lot of pharmaceuticals, doing some intense, crazy healing, and you can see that this stuff works. That's why I did my healing on video as part of my mission, so people could see exactly how powerful this stuff is. And I say this is powerful, the spiritual. Because I wouldn't be having this chat from the United Kingdom with you guys if it wasn't. I wouldn't have been moved across the country of America and across the planet to the United Kingdom to be doing this light worker mission to help assist the planet with ascension. So this is all very, very powerful stuff. And I've always been doing this, no other reason except this stuff works, and I want to teach other people and show other people how to tune in and connect themselves like I have. Like I always try to say that I'm not special in anything that I'm doing, and that we all have this, physical capability for built-in ascension. Holly Asper. Be the bridge. Expand your consciousness to behold both worlds. And that's what happens. Once we wake up, we become these gatekeepers between, the other realms and worlds and the old. So, we're kind of in between the old and the new, in between the new earth and the old. But, we are there so that we can awaken other people, offer them the keys to this enlightenment and the things that we're tuning into on so many levels. It's very powerful once we wake up. We really become, that bridge between worlds for a lot of people. Darlene Saldana, hi. Never a crowd to the leading edge. Honor those that honor you. We can elevate a lot faster. Trying to isolate our energy. I always say we're quarantined. We have our energy quarantined over here. Just another day over here at Sparks of Divine Light Healing, right? I like to keep my energy very quarantined, though. I'm very picky about, places I go in the Matrix, where I'm hanging out, who I'm hanging out with. I like to, keep my energy on point. Be more picky with your energy. Janet Wright, hella cash. We're manifesting hella cash too. I'm going to come up with some good cash affirmations for my Reiki space too to do on live video. I'm awful at making up cash affirmations. My affirmations for money are like, hella cash is coming. We're getting paid. We're going to have a financial breakthrough, right? I'm not very good at like the mantras and things like that. But for sure, stay positive. Through changing your energy, you change everything about your life, including your finances. Janet, build in breaks. Saunter slowly. Yeah, we have infinite work to do. Pace yourselves, right? If you guys are feeling tired and can't do it, take a day, rest, take some time for yourself. That's the thing about this ascension. I'm very grateful that I have created the job that I have. Because then I can, work when I feel led to. I can take more time for salt baths, right? I have more time to do my salt baths and my ascension routine and meditate or whatever it is that I need. Because you're probably going to be needing more self-time with this ascension, whether it's, taking care of your energy, doing healing work, whatever it is. Create more time for yourselves. Especially if you guys are parenting, you're always giving, and taking care of your kids. Take some time for yourself too. Susan Irene. What would your higher self do? Your divinity and blue jeans. This is what I said earlier on my last video. I was like, your higher self is a badass. Yes, it is yourself outside of time that signed you up for this experience, that thought you could come save the planet. Even if no one else was waking up or doing anything, that is cool. You got this covered. So your higher self is amazing. We're like between a third and fifth dimensional experience here. Your higher self is a sixth dimensional soul outside of time that is guiding you and assisting you with this mission. A lot of you guys are channeling your higher self and realizing, you know, that's just like straight divine wisdom right there. You're amazing. We're trying to get back to that state of who we were before we came into this matrix. Brad, good morning. Celebrate the sacred gap. Give thanks for buffer time. Yeah, we need this time. I'll just consider it. We need this time, the light workers, to get our missions together. That's why everyone else hasn't woken up yet. This planet is having a crisis of consciousness. This planet is in a crisis spiritually, if you didn't notice. Yes, the third dimension is so cut off from who we are, our divine selves, the nature of reality, just kind of crazy. So we need this time, the light workers, to heal more, to get ourselves together, you know, to manifest better, and to get our missions in order. So we have a little bit of time before things get too crazy, because they're gonna. You guys can probably feel it, right? Amanda Shaffrin. For this you were born. Foster your intention for incarnating into this intention. We came here because we thought, and we knew we would probably be broke and limited coming into this place, that with just our energy and our soul and the understanding and knowing that we could do this, that we could shift this whole planet, we could make such a change here on monumental levels. Just try to remember who you are on a soul level outside of all this. Vicki Willis. Time for a quantum leap. Prepare for a makeover. And like I said, we're making huge energetic jumps right now. That's why a lot of people are feeling it on a physical level. Huge energetic jumps. But where to? To timelines that are in alignment with whatever you guys are thinking about all day. If you're thinking like, my life sucks and this is probably going to go awful and bad, congratulations, you just landed on those probabilities, and they're probably going to play out continually until you can change your thinking patterns and shift to something more positive, right? Hopefully I'm shifting to amazing realities because I've been trying to really stay aligned with daydreaming about positive things I want to experience. You guys are seeing this happen where our manifestations are arriving. Whether that's negative or positive has always been up to you. I can really tell they're starting to arrive because I did my crop circle video, which was something that I had spent about 6 months trying to manifest and put vibes out that I could go to a crop circle. I'm trying to manifest another one. We're noticing that with these energy changes, we can manifest a lot easier, and that our manifestations are arriving faster. Make sure that you guys are staying really positive through this new moon energy, through the weekend. That you guys should be trying to rest the next couple days, but you guys should be also focused on manifesting, making lists, staying positive, daydreaming about things you want. This is the time of the month where we plan our intentions. And trust me, those intentions come back to you very powerful ways. So stay aligned with what you're manifesting through the weekend. Work on your thoughts if you're having negative thoughts. If you're having fear come up, if you're having physical blockages, manifesting in like Ascension flu and things like that, maybe check out an energy clearing on my site. I'm going to be here doing energy work the rest of the week anyway. I'm always here a lot during these storms. If you guys need me, hit my business page inbox. I'm going to suggest you guys check out some energy healing classes. You guys know if you haven't been attuned to any kind of healing, I would suggest you Sai Reiki, but I also teach Blue Star Healing, which is galactic, and a lot of different types of like Egyptian Reiki and things like that. Maybe check out my class section in energy healing if you're trying to get on point and level up a little faster, or just clear, you know, whatever it is holding you back with this ascension.